What's poppin', folks? I have a brand new bucket coming later this week, but for today I wanted to talk about this beauty. This is my favorite piece of all the Mortal Kombat 2 merch that are released here in the US. This is the Johnny Slate Clapper bucket, and as far as I know, it was a Cinemark exclusive, so I had to get this thing secondhand off eBay. But to understand why I liked it so much, let's take a look at this beauty. Follow me to the lab. For starters, this thing is about as practical as you can get on the popcorn bucket front. It's huge. I mean, I don't know if you could tell from my intro, but there was no angle where I could set it on my lap tray that I didn't end up looking like Wilson from Home Improvement. But anyways, it's just a big square box that can hold a lot of popcorn. I suppose it would be more usable if it opened all the way, but that would ruin the aesthetics in my opinion. The other thing about this thing, practicality-wise, is even on the secondary market, it's a pretty good deal. I can see some on eBay going for about $35, which is pretty fair considering what a big statement piece it is. My slight gripe is with the durability. The design itself, which includes Johnny's sticker and all of the details that would be on a film clapper, is just a sticker, and because I live in very humid Minnesota, my sticker is already starting to peel a little bit. But if I'm gentle with it, I think it'll remain looking good for a long time. But it's because it does peel that I would say this thing is definitely not dishwasher safe. The real reason I love this thing is because of the X Factor. New Line had this idea with Mortal Kombat 2 that if Johnny Cage was going to be a washed-up action star, he needed to feel like a washed-up action star. So they released a bunch of promos, and there's even a fake movie scene at the beginning from one of his old movies. And even posters for those movies that you can still buy on the Warner Brothers shop today. But this clapper card is supposed to be taken from one of those movies. For those of you who don't know, a clapper card is a thing that they use to give editors a really easy start point and end point between takes. That's why when you see in old movies, they say action, and then they clap it. That's what the clapper card is used for. But anyways, that's a digression. Like I said, this thing is a really cool extension of the Mortal Kombat backstory for Johnny Cage. And one of my ambitions is to see if I can get Carl Urban, who played Johnny, to add his signature alongside Johnny's fake signature, which would just make this thing the grailiest grail in my collection. Well, I guess I wish I had more to say about this thing, other than how awesome it is and how much I love it. But this is definitely the type of design I wish more movies would implement in their buckets. Something that's not just a reproduction of a prop or a character's head. Something that actually moves the story forward. What about you guys? Can you think of any movie-adjacent collectibles that actually told part of the story? As always, guys, I'm so happy that you're here. Please remember to like and comment. Tell me below what fall movie you're looking forward to the most. This is Josh saying join the Book of Brigade today and enjoy the movies.